Right. So today we're going to take a deep dive into the world of construction software management.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we got some listener mail actually about a company called Conker.Pro.
Conker.Pro.
Yeah, and so we took a look and
right.
Their website's interesting to say the least.
Yeah, it's very minimalist.
Yeah, minimalist, maybe even like
bare bones.
Yeah, like bare bones. It's got the
almost like their usual stuff. Yeah.
Whispering instead of shouting. You know.
Right, like home and about us and all that.
Right, contact.
But then right there in the menu.
Yeah.
Podcast, live stream.
That's what I saw.
Yeah, they're even teasing an upcoming live stream.
Yeah. What is that about?
I know, right? So that got me thinking.
Okay.
Why is construction management software so important these days?
Well, construction has always been complex.
Right.
But it's gotten way more complex.
Oh, yeah.
Now you've got all these subcontractors.
Okay.
And you've got to coordinate all of them.
And everybody's got their own schedules and their own materials and budgets. And if you don't have some way to manage all that, it's a recipe for disaster.
That makes total sense.
Yeah, and that's where construction management software comes in.
Okay.
Provides that platform to manage it all.
So it's like a central command center.
Yeah, exactly, like a central command center.
Right.
So you've got everything in one place.
Okay.
Blueprints, budgets, schedules, permits, materials.
Wow.
You name it.
Okay.
And then it has all these tools for real-time progress tracking, BIM integration, things like that, to streamline communication and collaboration.
Between all these...
All stakeholders, yeah.
Stakeholders.
So architects, engineers, contractors, everybody's on the same page.
Are there any downsides to, like, going all in on software like that?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Software is only as good as the people using it. So there's definitely a learning curve. You've got to get everybody trained up on how to use the software.
That's a good point.
And then there's always the risk of over-reliance on software. You know what I mean?
I haven't thought of that.
Yeah, you don't want to lose sight of the human element.
The human element.
A construction,
Yeah.
The relationships, the experience, the intuition, all that stuff. That's still really important.
So it's all about balance.
Exactly. Finding that right balance between the tech and the human side of things.
That's interesting. Yeah. So back to Conker.Pro.
Yeah.
This website, this very minimalist website with this like very obvious like leaning into content.
Yeah.
Is this a sign of like, are we seeing a change in how the construction industry communicates?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think it's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Traditionally, construction companies have relied on more traditional marketing.
Like ads and stuff?
Yeah, like ads, brochures, trade shows, things like that.
Yeah.
But maybe we're seeing a shift towards a more educational, community-driven approach.
Okay.
Using content like podcasts and live streams to demonstrate expertise, build trust, engage with a wider audience.
So to wrap things up, Conker.Pro is really interesting with this like emphasis on content.
It is, yeah.
Is this the future of construction software?
It's hard to say for sure.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a trend worth watching.
Okay.
If they can deliver on their promise of insightful content, they could be at the forefront of a new era in construction software. An era that prioritizes transparency, knowledge sharing, and community building.
So for those of you listening at home, keep an eye on Conker.Pro. See what they do with their podcasts and their live streams.
Right.
It just might give us a glimpse into the future of the entire industry.
Yeah, who knows?
All right.
Whoa.
That's our deep dive for today.
Sounds good.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks, everybody.
We'll catch you next time.
See ya.